want to be able to go on more adventures like we were on last week. So I'm going to put in the annoying, hard, disgusting work of taking care of my body.
Good morning, guys, and happy Monday. We are back in Massachusetts. I think this is the first time that we are having a vlog of life back in Massachusetts since we got back from Chicago. Hi, honey.
Hello, everybody.
We got back on, what night was it?
Late Friday night, so basically Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning. Our flight from Chicago had gotten delayed, and which was great because we got to spend a little more time at the Christmas market in Chicago. So if you missed our Chicago vlogs, I think and I've heard from a lot of you guys, it's some of my favorite moments. I mean, the almost Christmas video that we did and the proposal and it was just
walking through the halls at our college.
Yeah, yesterday's
that was
video.
A huge highlight.
Yesterday's video was just kind of a walk, literally a walk down memory lane, like just reminiscing. And so we're thankful for that trip, and we're really thankful to be home because we all three of us, Ollie included, slept in this morning and just have been recovering from the trip.
Yeah.
But today we are getting ready to run out the door to go to
horseback riding. Yeah, I'm really excited.
So. And
it's one of those things, I was just thinking like, the last 20 minutes trying to get ready and stuff, I was coughing my brains out and then I couldn't breathe great, and it's like a not good feeling, but knowing what you're going to can be that for the like initiative that you need to push through not feeling well.
Yeah.
And
it's good to have things to look forward to.
Yeah.
And push through the hard things to enjoy riding on a horse.
One of those hashtag worth it things.
Yeah.
Or maybe today will be really hard to ride. That's possible too, but I've done everything I can to set my body up for success. My doctor told me, once I get back from the trip to cut my prednisone down, which I've already done. This is like the third day on the lower dose, and so far I don't think I see any difference, so that's good. Sometimes when you're coming off of steroids, your body can be like, wait, what? Yeah. But I think I was already on a low enough dose that my body's not going to feel it that much.
Plus you're tapering down, so
yeah. So that seems to be going well, and everything's just status quo here in the Frey house.
Wait, I think we need to move my head so they can see what yesterday was. Yeah. Look at that. We got a Christmas tree.
We decided to get a real one this year. We were going to get a potted one, but they were so prickly.
Yeah, they just weren't. And there weren't any, like, I think the size we were looking for, there weren't any like that exact size. And then the store had just gotten their Christmas trees in, so we got pretty much first pick of a pretty awesome, skinny, and beautiful tree. And look, what?
You gotta show them what we rigged up.
Okay, this, my friends, is
watch out for these.
Christmas tree watering hack. We'll give you a tour of the Christmas tree later because that will be a walk down memory lane. But down here, one of the reasons we didn't get we've never in our marriage gotten a real cut Christmas tree is because you gotta water it. It is working.
Okay, goody.
So we have an automatic watering system set up. In this gift bag here, we have a Poland Springs jug of water, and out of the...
which we just filled it up with tap water.
Yeah. Out of the nozzle is old nebulizer tubing.
This is the oxygen tubing.
Oh, oxygen tubing. Perfect. And we siphoned the water from the jug in this bag to the Christmas tree trunk. And we discovered you need to have the level of water in the jug at the same level you want the Christmas tree to be. That if it's too high, it'll overflow the Christmas tree.
We kind of gotta run.
Oh, we gotta go. So that's our Christmas tree watering hack.
Alright. Look, I have a little Christmas tree. Here, you can tell I'm out wet.
We just got back from horseback riding, and Mary did an amazing job. I'm really proud of her because after like the first lap or two of trotting, she was feeling like out of breath and just not feeling like her lungs could handle it. And then she pushed through it and she cantered a couple laps, and like once and then another time, and I was really proud of her, and she looked so good. And we had the GoPro set up, so I'm not sure what it looks like, but here you go.
Gotta see things, see new faces and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things. Maybe to forget.
I just did not think, you know, when I first started today, I know I wasn't breathing great before we left, but I thought the adrenaline of being on a horse, I will breathe fine. But then I started riding and it was like, oh. You know,
and I'm sure it was the cold air didn't help anything. But.
Probably, but it's hard to know.
And we both noticed, Mary was on a new horse today, and I was on my same horse, but we both noticed that it was like bouncier today, which I'm sure was like harder on Mary's lungs, and I'm guessing it's just like the harder ground now that like it's frozen out, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, but cantering is, for me, easier for my lungs than trotting. It just feels like you're flying. And I have to say, like, this horse's canter felt different than the horse I normally ride, Sweet Addiction. And I prefer Sweet Addiction, but I enjoyed this horse as well. But man, what an amazing experience.
So cool. So cool. Hey, I gotta go run before the place closes. I have to run to the UPS to ship back Mary's oxygen machine from our flight. So,
what was that?
I don't know. Alright, I'll be back.
And I'm gonna try to recover a little bit. This was kind of fun. When we first got there, a couple of horses were standing there and we were just saying hi, and a couple of them started licking my hand because I'm salty, and that was fun. But anyway, oh boy, that was hard. I think I had decided when I had first gotten on the horse and I went around like one time, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna do much today. Like, I don't think it's possible that cantering's not an option today. And I think I had just kind of resigned to that. But then, I don't know, I guess the teacher basically was like, okay, are you ready to pick up a canter? And I was like, yeah, you know what, I think I am. I like slowed down for a few minutes. I drank some water, that sort of thing. And then I was like, yeah, I think I can do this. And I'm so glad I did. Ugh, my lungs are like extra junky, but probably riding on that bouncier horse was good for my lungs. It was good airway clearance. But I guess I'll just, maybe I'll do my vest again. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll do my vest while Peter takes the oxygen thing back. We need to go to the dollar store today. I take the time and the effort to put into taking care of my body because I want to be able to go on more adventures like we were on last week. I want to be around and store up as many memories as we possibly can. And I want to be able to ride a horse. So I'm going to put in the annoying, hard, disgusting work of taking care of my body. I realized that for some of you guys, I recently got a question, what's that little, or what were you drinking in between the clips or whatever it was? And it was actually my little red Solo cup. I use these little red Solo cups because basically with cystic fibrosis, the lungs, there's too much mucus in our lungs. So part of our job as CF patients is to try to get as much of that mucus out as possible. Because when you've got mucus or moisture inside the body in places that are warm and cozy, that's where bacteria like to be. So the goal is to get it out as much as possible. And a few years ago, I discovered that this is one way that I can get it out that doesn't make me gag. If I spit it into a tissue or something, it just, like it makes me gag. But our little friendly red Solo cups, I get them at the Dollar Tree, and they are my little helpers in this fight because it's disgusting. There's no way around that, but that's my life. I don't have a choice about it, and I gotta do it. So whenever you see my little red Solo cups around, that's what it is. And lastly, one of the things that I have to force myself to do is something called huff coughing or huffing or deep breathing. It's basically when you're forcing your lungs to breathe out in a way that causes the air to get trapped behind the mucus, so that then when you cough, it brings the mucus out. And it's uncomfortable because your body wants to just breathe in a way that's like, just get by, and I don't want to cough, so I naturally breathe pretty shallowly because of that. But I have to force myself to breathe down really low into my lungs, which often you can hear the mucus, like, I've just been coughing all the mucus out for the last while here, so it's not as rumbly as it was when I started, but you can get some pretty impressive rumbly sounds as a CF patient. So if there was a contest on rumbly lung sounds and nasty sounding breathing, we would definitely win the prize. Yeah.
I know we gave you a little sneak peek earlier today of the Christmas tree, but here it is. I have to say, this is, I think, the prettiest Christmas tree we've ever done. Mary did the ribbon around it, gold tinsel, and we've got all kinds of, I know we've talked about ornaments before. We've got a lot of sentimental ornaments. Like, this month is, well, let me find it. This month marks 6 years ago that my dad passed away. And so we have a picture of my dad on the tree, and this one is, you want to show them your favorite ornament?
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. They've seen Doodaloo before.
Yeah, those little.
Yeah, oh yeah, here's your dad.
Yep, I showed them.
Right by the special Christmas book.
Yes, the Christmas book, which your parents gave us while we were in Scotland. And every year we write a new page in this little book about where we're celebrating Christmas and maybe something about that year. And
did you show them how the tree?
Oh, can I show you guys the train? You guys were around last Christmas. Mary's parents gave us this train. This is our first Christmas setting it up in our house. And I love that we did this in the middle of the room so that the train can be prominent. Here we go. It's a Polar Express train. Oh no, our caboose is at the front. We'll have to fix that, but anyways, so magical. And I just checked our automatic watering system and it is working, and I just filled filled up the jug a little bit with water. I'm making sure that this is filling up. Yep, that's filling up more too. So cool. So, if any of you try our Christmas tree hack, let us know how it works. And I think we're gonna call that a wrap. All right, guys. Thanks for coming on our day today.
And since it's Thanksgiving week, let's fill the comments bursting at the seams. Fill it with what you're thankful for.
Ready, set, go. And as always, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night. And good night, Ollie boy. You're the best.
Squishy, squishy.
Oh.